All right, we a little while ago this hour talked with Kim Strong from Laney's Army. She's upset. She's being forced out, she says, of her rescue location on Oriskany Boulevard in Yorkville, and she rescues and trains pit bulls,
and other breeds,
as well, but specializes in pit bulls. Sal Piazza, I believe, specializes in German shepherds and other dogs, has a training facility of his own up on Higbee Road, and is on the line now to counter what Kim said. What's your take on all of this, Sal?
Hi, Bill. How are you? Long time no hear or see, huh?
Well, Sal actually assisted us in training our dog at one time. So, yeah. All right, Sal, what do you think of this?
Well, first of all, the whole thing started online. I tried to get all pit bull owners, pit bull lovers. They tend to just pick and choose what posts they want to make viral. I posted that I wanted all of them to get together and try to figure out a way to stop all these attacks on children, people, and other dogs.
Yeah.
They own one or two dogs. Oh, my pit bull's beautiful. He's a sweet dog. He goes lay down with my child. But I see many pit bulls. I'm talking about hundreds in the 38 years I've been training. And I've trained pit bulls before. And people think, oh, he hates the breed. I don't hate the breed. But something has to be done with the attacks that are happening frequently.
Yeah.
And the pit bull lovers, this is the way they come back at me. Chihuahuas bite more. All dogs bite. Well, okay, all dogs bite. I've said that over and over on my post on my Facebook. All dogs bite. But it's the frequency with the pit bull that has got me concerned. And many others. I mean, the pit bull is one pit bull terrier, and they say the bulldogs and everything, they want to put them in that category. But the problem is they're not experts in animal behavior. It's all the sweet dogs. If you read in the paper, that one in Boston that just killed that one-year-old, just grabbed her by the head. The father was with her in the kitchen, turned his back for a second, the pit bull grabbed the baby's head and crushed the head.
Wow.
And
Sal, you say the frequently. We haven't seen a case around here in a while. We did. We just in Herkimer. Okay. Oh, there was. I didn't see that story.
There was a young girl, 12 years old, waiting, I think, for a bus stop.
That was going back a year.
Yeah, that's last year. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about. See, the problem with pit bulls is this: the humane societies, and they don't say the good stuff about me. I'm getting attacked online. I'm getting attacked.
Yeah.
Some moron pulled up in my driveway last night, 2:30 in the morning.
Okay, so it's funny because Kim was saying there was somebody that pulled up on her lot, telling her these dogs should be put away, but you're saying you're getting harassment on the other side?
Well, and this is it. I'm telling you, I'm an honest person. This is what's been happening since that post. I received a call from 98.7. They want to know, because I posted on there after I tried so hard to get pit bull lovers to come up with a solution. I said, okay, let's come up with some laws. I called Claudia Tenney, called her office, talked to her people, and I said, we need laws. That's got to stop. I said, maybe background checks of people who own pit bulls. Provide insurance. Do they need to provide insurance? A letter from their landlord saying that they can own pit bulls.
Yeah.
In shelters, I had a girl work for me. I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want to get her, everybody ragging on her. But she took my instructor's course. She worked at the Herkimer Humane Society. She told me stories that happened there with these pit bulls. And she told me that they do bite and that they don't tell people.
Yeah.
And you'll see on the Utica Humane Society, you'll see on their Facebook, they post things up there, even with the German Shepherd. The German Shepherd has aggression problems, but training will help it. How do they know that?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Andrew?
Now, Sal, one of the, I guess one of the things, can you talk about, all dogs bite. What is significant about a pit bull's bite that maybe isn't for other dog breeds?
What would you like to get bit by, a Chihuahua or a pit bull?
Yeah,
it's the size and the power. Yeah.
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is pit bulls. They just naturally bite, and latch on, and don't let go, right?
See, every dog is bred for a different reason.
Right.
Okay. All your listeners have to do don't listen to me because people think I'm this and that, whatever. Go online and see what the pit bull was bred for.
What was the pit bull bred for?
If you look at the history of the pit bull, to fight in pits, to bring down bulls, big animals. And this is an aggression issue. It's genetics.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that, well, we want to rescue. You can't rescue every pit bull. And I don't care what these pit bull lovers say, but any pit bull that is in a shelter that has been in a dog fighting ring should be euthanized immediately. Any dog that has bitten anybody should not be allowed to be adopted out by the humane society. I don't care if it is a Chihuahua.
Right.
Yes, you can do training. Yes, you can do behavioral modification, but 99.9% of the time, it's never going to make it 100%. You're taking a risk.
And Sal, if you could just give your background for those that don't know you, you deal with mainly German Shepherds, but all dogs. But give your expertise.
My expertise is not just German Shepherds. I breed German Shepherds, and I've trained many German Shepherds, but I've trained thousands of dogs, not just hundreds, in 38 years. People always ask me for my credentials. I say, go on my website. Go onto the page where it says about the trainer. Yeah. It's got all my credentials right up there. And, I'm not just this Joe Smo that comes up.
I get it. Sal, can I ask you something? Two things real quick. First of all, I was under the impression, this is something you said, I was under the impression if like a pit bull bit a child or a person, it wouldn't go to like a humane society and then be readopted. I was under the impression that in many cases the animal's euthanized. Is true or false? False. Okay. Second thing is this. Hang on, Sal.
They won't admit it. Maybe some of them do.
Hang on. We're short on time. I know the points you're making about pit bulls, but are you involved in the effort to get Laney's Army out of there, or are you just weighing in on pit bulls?
You know what? I never met Kim Strong. Her name was not mentioned on my Facebook whatsoever. I don't know this woman. She says she's a trainer, then I guess she's a trainer. I have no idea. But I've never once badmouthed her. I have called her. I think I called her once because she said something, and I called her on it. But I don't care what she does. If she wants to do a rescue, let her do a rescue. She wants to train pit bulls, let her train. What is the big deal with these people? Because I won't train pit bulls. There's other trainers out there. Let them train them.
Yeah, all right.
And real fast, I know you're short on time, but real fast, a girl, Jennifer, had a German Shepherd here a couple years ago. The pit bull was fully trained. I'm talking on, off leash, and the dog was doing great. Because another dog was doing agility, triggered that pit bull. The pit bull grabbed the German Shepherd by the neck. We got it off the dog, and the owner slipped out of the collar, grabbed the German Shepherd's back legs, and the girl was horrified. They paid the vet bills, but Bill, I'm telling you, I've seen this.
So Sal, you won't train pit bulls.
I won't train pit bulls anymore. It's too much of a liability. And Bill, you've been training your dog.
Yep.
You have homework you have to do.
Yep.
You have rules. When I tell people, don't let your kids be alone with the pit bull. Don't let them on the floor with them if they're even 10 years old. Don't let them sleep in the bed with the pit bull. Don't let them get on the couch. You have to be the pack leader, the alpha dog. You have to establish that and let the dog know. These people weren't listening.
Yeah.
And the liability attorneys love, you could ask Bill Biker probably, but they love dog bites.
I am out of time, Sal, and I appreciate your time. I'd like to get into this more either tomorrow or next week, so maybe we'll have you come in studio at some point, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, we don't hate pit bulls here, but we want something done about the attacks.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right, Sal, thanks, man. I appreciate your time.